work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go now.
Love quickly out to Watson. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Love to throw. Rolling to the left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Down.
To throw is Love. That complete to Jacobs. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
They've moved the ball well here, but now face third and 2. Now Love. Quick throw here is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. They'll go for it. Love. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
The play is a turnover on down.
On first down, it's Hurts. Got a man. It's A.J. Brown brings it in. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Back at the 45-yard line.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Again, Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This one from 49. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Packers 7. Brendan McManus to kick
3
off.
points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he gets this up close to the 40. Javon Bullard there on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Once again, it's Barkley. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
6-yard line.
Hey, 73, 73.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Third and 9. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Third down and 9.
Good. 63, 63. 180, 180. Kyle left Yeti. Kyle left Yeti.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 32.
Big-time play with Hurts and Brown. 32 yards.
Good.
First and 10.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. He's into space, has the 25. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
16.
Good pickup of 16 on that screenplay and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. They'll look to set up the screen here. This one to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Brought down back at the 20-yard
Well, the best screen
line.
plays, of course, you want the offensive linemen out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
To the air again. Hurts. Escaping to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Yeti. Alpha. Hey, easy. Kyle left Yeti. Hey.
Third and long for Hurts. That is caught. What a throw. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. That's his second touchdown tonight. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will get out in front 17-7.
7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And they'll show him the sideline, out of bounds, getting back to the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Love to throw on first and 10. On the move left. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
The Packers' 24-yard line.
Trimmer.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 2. He'll get this out wide. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 17-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Great. Check. Anyway, Kyle, let's get it. Tiger Hornet. Go Silver, ready? Let's get that touch. Kyle, let's get it. Hey. No touch.
Here's Barkley. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
On 3rd down, they'll go with Saquon. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big, forcing 4th down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. A dangerous Nico Hardman on the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick 1st down. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow, 43.
From the gun, it's Love. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
13 yards.
A gain there of 13 yards.
Ready. 60. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Love. This one is caught by Reed. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down. Here's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5.
Right
Brings
through.
up 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Oh, no dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. From the gun on third down, it's Love. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked up by...
Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on their in-state rivals to the east, the Philadelphia Eagles. It's an old-school battle in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway. And he returns this to the 22. Already here, they're audible to something else. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Brings up second down at the 23-yard line.
Now Hurts changing up the play. On 2nd and 9, Hurts. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. So just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Out left to Dotson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And even 30 yards on a play that began back at the 30.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Barkley inside handoff. And a solid run down inside the 30. Not quite enough for the first, almost. Give him 9 instead, so that leaves him with an enviable 2nd and inches. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll go down at the 28. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
And an Eagles first down.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Clock running under a minute to go with a scoreless first quarter. From the gun, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
That's a first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest game to make it. He was determined to come through.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Steelers nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Brings up second down.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it 2nd and 7. Now running straight ahead with Warren. And they get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. To throw is Rodgers. And he had to reach for that one, but can't grab it. It's behind him, and it's incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Their boy down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. Forced out to his left. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. A first down carry for Barkley. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Hurts sets up to throw it. That's a screen pass. That's complete. Escapes the defender. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A very solid gain of 27.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Hurts. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. Now from the 9, here's second and goal.
A loss of 6 brings up second and goal.
Throwing is Hurts. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so they went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal.
Hey, 73. Hey, let's go. Trim it.
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. Hurts with a quick throw complete. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that'll bring up fourth down.
They dialed up the blitz on third down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
A 25-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And a pretty poor kick here doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means he'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at the 40. Rodgers going to throw. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Calvin Austin. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Steelers.
Here's Rodgers. They'll throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Completes it to Austin. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. And again, it's Rodgers. Completion left side to Miller. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
First down, Steelers.
A handoff for one. And a short pickup there. Now about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They work now on second and 9. Rodgers now to throw. This one finds Austin out right. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. That flag, that'll push him back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Throwing is Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jihad Campbell. And the Eagles are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. Off the mark, incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL.
Can't even score right now, yo.
Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. Drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe we'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. DK Metcalf, 62 yards. And the Steelers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Boswell good with the extra point. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game. To try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
And 9 yards to go.
Here's Hurts to throw. And it is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
It's a gain of 18. And an Eagles first down.
Give to Barkley out of the gun. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Well, every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. It was the same case on that play. Now, right where this setup down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
Well, this is simply a great read by a defensive back. It's 3rd and 10, so he sits right on where the yard-to-gain marker is, knows it's going to be a route around that distance, makes his read, breaks on the football, and makes a terrific play.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. This one into the hands of Metcalf. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down.
A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 23-yard line.
Now Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Warren.
Complete to Jalen Warren. A gain of 7.
We have played 3 quarters. And we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. He's got Smith here. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Jonnu Smith, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Steelers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 14-10. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. They need their best drive of the game right here. This 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call a no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
It's 3rd down and 4.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. Now inside the 25. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Steelers' 21-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. They do tack on the extra point as well. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. This is 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. Rodgers. Pass caught. Miller. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
It drives some people crazy to see the short throws underneath. You've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
The towels are waving. Steeler fans on their feet. It's third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got the man complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. To throw is Rodgers. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion. So I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Rodgers to throw. That's going to be caught. It's Austin. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop him with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep it.
It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. He'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They take a big shot there for the end zone, and if he finds a way to come up with it, that might be your game winner. But it was not to be. The coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with 27 seconds showing on the clock. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
26.
They'll look to throw. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with the offensive coordinator now has to think back, cycle through every play in this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. As far as game-sealing plays go, not a lot come along that are more exciting or surprising than that. What an effort to get through and block it. And now you just...
I know you want to cry.
And you know, when special teams throughout the week in practice, you think there might be a spot, maybe over a certain player that you can send a guy to go block the kick. I wonder if that's what it was, or did they adjust during the game, or did he just make a special play? Doesn't really matter. Bottom line, it got done.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because, remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gunn, saying so long, everybody. Just north of the Denver Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here. As it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 31 yards there and a first down.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts, because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but it did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Stroud looking to throw. He had a man open, but missed him, but it's incomplete.
I know coaches say this all the time, having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Stroud now on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on fourth. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Gets this out quickly to Dodson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. Hurts going to move him around.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run for for the first time with Saquon Barkley. Down to the 42, second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's a give to Barkley. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Again, it's Barkley. They get into the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Out left to Dotson. And he will be out of bounds here. It will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. From the 2, here's first and goal. Hurts sets up to throw it. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Touchdown, Eagles. Saquon Barkley, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for that fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go around. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely no way to run there.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have the Texans first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Stroud sets up the play action. Zach Bowman, the outside linebacker, dropping him for a loss of 6. Now Stroud. He'll get these in their hands in Nico Collins. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. And Stroud now to throw. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. 2nd down and 6 now.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Stroud to throw it. He's got it to Collins complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles 14. Stroud completes this out wide. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
A 6-yard pick.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. Here goes Stroud again. A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out in the end zone as the first half winds down.
Throwing now is Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Texans. Dalton Schultz from 6 yards away. And the Texans are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent after a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
25 yards on the play. And the Eagles first down.
A handoff to Barkley. And nothing much materializing there with a first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Second and 7.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down.
Throwing is Hurts. Now they go screen. It's complete. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, Barkley. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the 31-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. And this is caught. It's Brown. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. First and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
Hurts. And Garrett's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. And some room to run now. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Fairbairn,
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 at their own 27. They'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Second and 6.
Brings up second down at the 31-yard line.
Now Saquon Barkley. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball-control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. First down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run with Barkley. Give him 5 yards there. It'll bring up second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41.
Back at the 41-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Being chased out left. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
That's a fucking flip.
Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown of the night. And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Elliott on for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
That's the score. Eagles 21, Texans 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up first and 10 at the 40. Stroud out of the gun here. This goes out wide from Mixon. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Houston.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Trying. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
Texans.
Here's Stroud. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
To the left side, finds his receiver goal. 3rd and 8.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
Stroud looking to throw. That's complete to Dell. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on fourth. And that will force a turnover on downs. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now. Here's a 2nd and 8. Barkley inside handoff. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 3. Well, they'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. The Eagles send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Texans will take over. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Stroud to throw it. Look at the big fella go. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line.
And what a letdown after a huge play. He's going to pull this in and then set sail for the end zone. And he nearly made it too. But he's going to be tracked down just short of the goal line. So a big play there that's going to set him up with 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Touchdown! A great play there. Taking it in. And the Texans have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team winner.
No doubt about it.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Texans scoop it. And can you believe this? A big mistake leads to a defensive touchdown. And they're a point away from tying this thing up. On for the PAT, Canadian Fairbairn. And no sweat, he puts it through. And we are tied here in the 4th. This crowd, boy, in a state of shock. What was once safely in hand is now a tie game as the kick is away here. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Well, that's a good first step, and several steps still to go.
They still have time for the possible game-winning field goal. Time for them to be quick and hurry at the same time.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at 2nd down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 42.
That's good for an Eagles. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Go Silver, ready?
They'll look to throw here. Out route pass complete to Goddard. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
At the 32-yard line.
They give to Dillon out of the gate. And this time not quite to the 30. Will be down at the 31-yard line. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
A 48-yard attempt.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the Eagles are going to win the football game. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this
Try to
was.
cheat,
The
bro.
team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because, remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia. It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mayfield going to the air right away. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage. Throwing, Mayfield. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Mayfield. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 6 yards. And it's 3rd down. Now Mayfield. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found there on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. This is 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. This short throw caught by Gallup. And they'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Looking to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Barkley will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown run from Saquon Barkley. And the Eagles will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Elliott doing on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. At their own 33-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 12. Here's Mayfield. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the 50. And that one drops down incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
To throw, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
And again, it's Mayfield. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down. Mayfield to throw it.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defensive perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 30.
Throwing is Hurts. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
Here's Hurts to throw. That is caught. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Hurts looking to change the play.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. Given 5 yards there, and will bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders in the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the
It's a 5-yard pickup for the moment. Let's see what the referee says. Hurts. Gets this to Saquon Barkley out of the backfield. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the Buccaneers' 21-yard line.
2nd and 9. Gets this out quickly to Dotson. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Back to throw again. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime. So 6 seconds, all that remains in this first half as the kick is away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Final play of the half, Mayfield. It's incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half on the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Brings up a 2nd down at the 46-yard line.
Hurts completing this one quickly. So nothing doing there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going deep for Brown. Touchdown, Eagles! A.J. Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the night. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. Hurts will throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Mayfield looks to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
4th down, Mayfield.
taken in by his big tight end. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Mayfield now. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Cade Otton, 48 yards. And the Bucs get a bit closer. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the Eagles' hands team able to cover it up. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal the possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Levante David in on the tackle. Final minute now of the third quarter. Second down, here's Barkley again. And he gets it down to the 32. 46 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 2nd and 6. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from walking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Fourth down in less than a yard.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll run with Barkley. And this winds up a disaster. Nowhere near the marker. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it, or you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16-yard line. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break in the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. He will push his way down to about the 14. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. They'll run with a big back, A.J. Dillon. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they put a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong places. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think this is right on the wall a while back because one team is clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew he was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. They'll set up the throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a Scotia credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
He's got it. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Mayfield with it once more. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL. That's the kind of day that you feel really good about. And I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held him to 7. If he made one play, could have had our shutout.
So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Fans are done waiting. They are ready for some football here at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly. Tonight's a pair of NFC foes squaring off between the Chicago Bears and the Philadelphia Eagles. Cairo Santos set for the opening kick. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And that's the way to start this game, getting 8 on that first offensive snap. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. They go to Barkley again. That's a 1st and even more past the 40. And he's
good.
finally home down at the 43.
Did y'all put
They get 28 out of
hot
that
sauce
play.
on?
And that's a Philadelphia 1st
I thought
down.
it chick. It's good.
That's funny because I was wondering for a spice to make it. So the spice, it's not like spicy, it's like spicy
Here's
as
another
in
carry for
cinnamon.
Barkley. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out.
Yeah, like
And they
especially
pick it
when
up
I'm
down the push
put
for that marker. It's a
sweet
Philadelphia
potato
touchdown.
cake.
That shit is good.
The Eagles picked up the...
Got about some quit after that. I'm gonna quit too, but do we need more? You know what I'm saying? Is there any more? Can I get 2 more?
2 more.
Burgers, what you mean? It's going good. We got 9 Sundays so far.
Dang.
Going good.
Hold on, my dad was gonna bring her man's in the house. She was like, "Can you wait?" I was like, "Fuck you."
Yeah, there you go. Come on. Before she take them.
Bad ass. I thought you were gonna be like, "No, you must be hiding in your own house."
That too.
Let Dolph out.
That's definitely somebody else.
Yeah, sauce.
Smells like there's a burger.
Whoosh.
It's like, you know what I mean? I never like do it like that, but well, my dad said Knight is like the bully at the bad place. It was like when Knight go in there, it's like she owned that motherfucker. All the other dogs like start like looking. Like, all the other dogs start looking down. So he was like, that tail go up and that fur stand up. I thought that makes you serious.
You better shoot before
Somebody sue his ass.
Night.
Yeah, them boys, I can't fuck with them boys though. They play all the time. Like, I just played 4 games just now. I'm on a win streak, but I can't keep up. So yeah, I'm cool with top 50. But other than that, because that requires top 50 don't require me to play nothing but like 2 hours like I just did.
Mm-hmm.
I've been working all day.
Yeah.
So
But this is like to maintain top one.
I guess every time Madden comes out,
so slow. Like that.
I guess every time Madden come out, I'll just like pre-order it. Just like grind it out for like a week. We can easily maintain it. And plus, now I know how to play Madden. Every year. Can you put some ice on this?
Daddy, baby. What am I, your fucking maid?
Your mom's like, you love that coat, don't you? Yeah, I see why my dad like it now. It keeps whatever you have its temperature.
Yeah,
If something's warm, if it's lukewarm, then she's gonna stay lukewarm. I'm gonna shower after this game. I feel really good about this. Yeah, it's fucking good. Everybody's like, dang, bro, we saw a video game. Like, yeah, losing don't feel good.
Alright, let me see if there's any more.
Alright, if not, just give me some ice. I'll just drink this with you.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles. And the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from the link. Avery Williams on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. He's going to air one out right away. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
A gain of 41 yards on the play. That's good for the Eagles. First down.
On first down, it's Hurts. A ball deep to the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had your hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken just shy of the goal line. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
11 on the play.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
180, 180. No, touch.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. That is caught. What a throw.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught. It's the tight end, Dallas Goedert. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And we'll go right back to Goedert. He's got it again. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. 3rd and inches. To throw is Hurts. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense is right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down. Again, Hurts. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a 2nd down. Hurts again. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. Big-time play for Philly. Pickup of 46 yards.
That's good.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they come up now 2nd and goal. They'll go with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. Half yard, that's all they need on this 3rd and goal. Barkley will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 2. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. first and 10. It's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Eagles.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Throwing is Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down. To the air again. Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Here's Williams on the return. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
Hurts to the air on first down. And not wanting to take on any contact, he's going to slide to a stop. From the 39, here's a first and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Andrew Makuba up from his safety spot to make the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Moving to his right.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
That is going to be all in. He's got it.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
This will be taken in at the 2. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. On first down, it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. The clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. Here comes 2nd and 4. Now Hurts. To the outside. Catch made by Brown. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Hurts will try it again. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He'll throw on 4th down with Hurts. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Now Hurts. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Smart decision there on 1st and goal. If it's not there early, don't get baited into a bad decision. Just throw it away and live for another down. Really nice decision making here. Brings up 2nd and goal.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Now Hurts. No one open. He'll drop to his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Rush to his left. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And he will slide to a halt with a penalty marker down on the play. Let's check out this call. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown. That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
On first down, it's Hurts. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop them before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
At the 17.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He connects downfield to Dotson. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. A gain of 69 yards. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he will score!
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Eagles 21. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
To throw is Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's taken in left side by Smith. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. So 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Good.
Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play, behind the line.
Back at the 34-yard
These
line.
negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Now it's Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 9.
To throw is Hurts. This one down the field, but it'll wind up incomplete. John Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Here's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's fourth down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Barkley. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. Brings up second down.
From the 33, here's second and 5. Once again, it's Barkley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Set to go now on first and 10. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. He'll come up now for second down and 4. Out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. We'll talk things over before third down. They'll drop to throw. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Williams now to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game. They'll come up for first and 10.
Go Silver, ready? Great, set. Hey, Silver. Call up, Daddy.
Hurts. That is intercepted. Picked off by Quinn be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in... EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Baltimore Ravens. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. Meanwhile, Greg, a very nice return here. Good field position for this next drive. He'll start at the 35.
At the Ravens' 35-yard line.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, Philadelphia.
And an Eagle first down.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second down.
Second down and 3. Now Barkley. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott
and they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. That's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Quick, ready? Hey, report!
Jackson now to throw on first down. Working his way out left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So often we see quarterbacks get themselves in trouble when you move the pocket towards the sideline. It really takes away half of the field. So give credit. He doesn't try to throw back across his body, put the ball in harm's way. Just simply throws this ball out of bounds and lives for the next play.
Jackson now on second down. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 20 yards on that pass play. Good for a Raven first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw, Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. And I don't think it's going to be his last.
No, we changed it. No.
Jackson up top again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
25-yard line.
To the air one more time with Jackson. That is caught. And he's in. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Ravens come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 42-yard line.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
On second down, Hurts. Forced out to his right. And Hurts wisely goes slide after he's picked up the first down.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage.
And he'll take it on in. John Mechie. Touchdown, Eagles.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. When you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver's able to take it in for 6.
On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 88 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. And you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Philadelphia.
So after one, all even on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Silver.
Throwing is Hurts. He's got this complete. That's Smith. And he's in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. He gets it to go. And the Eagles have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the end zone, here's Keaton Mitchell. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready? Let's go.
A first down throw for Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now, Jackson. They'll look to set up the screen here. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. That is left side and caught by Fowler. Here's 2nd and 2.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the 23-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And he will get into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now, the extra point. It's up and through. And the Ravens will even the score. It's now 21-all. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He airs this one out looking for Mechie. And he will score. Don Mechie. Touchdown, Eagles. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
And he will get into the end zone, giving his team an 8-point margin. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. On the return, it's Mitchell. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles will have great field position right around midfield.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Mitchell. Past midfield. Still going. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a start to the second half. They come right out of the locker room and take it all the way to the end zone for 6.
Mike, we got to find out what that halftime speech was by that coach, because apparently it worked. I mean, talk about a dream start here. You find yourself at halftime, you're regrouping, we want to come out in the third quarter and establish some rhythm and momentum. And boy, do they do that here with their kickoff unit, returning it for 6.
He's got a man. Take it in for 2. And we are all tied here in the third quarter.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Oh, this ball is going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40. They'll run. It's Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for play for your offense.
And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
This one caught by Mitchell. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
First down, Eagles.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll take this one in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started.
Anytime you fail on a two-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Go ahead. Middle.
To throw is Jackson. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And he will go all the way. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponents. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Great. Hey, let's go.
That's Goddard in motion. A run with Barkley. And he'll take this to about the 28. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
Roquan Smith on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Hurts to throw. The open receiver is Dotson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and a yard. Man in motion is Brown. We'll try to run here with Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles first down. He gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Big hole to run through there on 3rd and 1. This offensive line, they completely dominated this defensive front, and opens the door for a really nice pickup and an easy first down.
On first down, it's Hurts. Downfield by Smith. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10. That's Goddard in motion. Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. Finding space at the 15. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal. Here's Hurts. That is caught side of the end zone. Devontae Smith, touchdown, Eagles. That his second touchdown tonight. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way?
And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points.
Ravens 36. Jake Elliott to kick
So a
off
big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
On one, ready? You. One in.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Pushed out to his right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
This is Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning as they line up for first and 10. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
On a quick.
Here's first and 10. Now Henry. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
14 more yards.
Here's first down.
Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Now a screen set up for Henry. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Throwing Jackson. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And the Ravens are going to be looking at a first and goal. They move it down to the 4.
That's good.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. As the clock is stopped with 21 seconds to go in the game. Second and goal. They'll take the snap and go down to a knee. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal. They'll try and run, and here's Henry. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop him for no gain, and now it's fourth and goal.
Brings up fourth and goal.
And we'll get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining. So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. Fourth down and goal.
Hey, middle.
One last shot now for Jackson. Moving to his left. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Baltimore, we wish you a terrific night.